We all dreamed big dreams when we were younger, but what about now? Is there an age limit to dreaming, or can dreams really come true no matter how old you are? Dawn Molina is here to tell us that there are no deadlines on dreams and that it's never too late to dream big. Dawn is a professional counselor and motivational speaker. So welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Dreams always seem to be impossible, so how do we turn that around and make it really possible for us?
I think that it's so important that we share our dreams, and we always do it when we're young, but as we get older, people don't really think about that, it's still my time and I can still shine and do whatever it is that I've always wanted to do. And recently I got to work with some elderly people at Menorah Park, and I got to share that with them and how to make that happen.
So what are some of the statistics about thinking and how to think about your dreams?
Well, one of the things that we have to remember is every day when we get up that our life is our mindset. What we think about every day kind of becomes our truth. And so one of the areas that I really focus on is teaching people how to keep their mindset positive and to find that focus in their life. And so there is actually a study where we know that we think about 60,000 thoughts a day on average. And out of those 60,000 thoughts, only about 2,400 are positive.
Oh, that's not so good.
No, it's not. And and people always stop and say, I don't know if that's true. But when you really think about what's going on inside your head, a lot of it is negative. And so we don't really push ourselves. So every day your thoughts kind of become your truth and your direction. And that's what starts to show up in your life. So part of making those dreams or wanting to reach for them starts with that.
Okay. It sounds difficult to do, though. Do you have any tips?
Every day is kind of a fake it till you make it. If you're not being positive, you're not feeling that way, count your blessings in the morning, do a gratitude journal, get your mind right, and start to focus into a positive direction. There was a woman named Ellen Langer. She worked for Harvard, and she did a study. And what she showed was that aging really was a mindset. This was something that she wanted to prove by having people pretend that it was 1959 again. And she had a group of people not actually just reminisce, but actually go back in their mind and not think of anything that had happened between there and 1979. And they did their vital signs. They actually went and did their blood pressure, and they looked at cholesterol levels. And for 1 week, they pretended it was 1959 again. And at the end of the week, their vital signs had changed. They had actually regressed in their age.
Oh, boy.
She replicated the study in 2009 and did it again. One group reminisced that it was 1959, and the other one actually pretended that it was 59, and both actually benefited, but the one who kind of actually went back and pretended actually aged backwards the most.
Oh, that's amazing.
Age really is a mindset.
Wow. So you've got some samples of people who dare to dream late in life and their dreams came true.
Yes, so at Menorah Park there is a dream. It's called Dare to Dream Every, I messed that up.
It is, what is that? Dare to reach every amazing
moment. Yes, I always mess it up. So you have these people who are in their 80s and their 90s and who have begun to think that, that dream isn't possible for them any longer. There was one lady who wanted to ride on a motorcycle, and the mayor of Beechwood gave her a ride on his Harley. Another wonderful woman in her early 90s got her first helicopter ride. We had one woman who got a phone call from Steven Tyler from Aerosmith, and he sang to her on the phone.
I would like that.
There was another young man, Artie, who is in his early 90s, who published his first poetry book. And so it was just so exciting to see something that they had wanted to do from the time they were very young. And those dreams finally came true, even though it wasn't until their 80s or their 90s.
Wow. So this is the Dream Program at Menorah Park, D-R-E-A-M, and as you said, that stands for Dare to Reach Every Amazing Moment.
Yes.
So who at Menorah Park helps out with this program?
There's a dream team actually that was put together, and Sherry is one of the people who actually heads up the dream team, and she actually is working on 100 different dreams right now.
Oh boy.
Trying to make them come true. There was a group that went to Israel, and I know when I was there were a few people who said they would really like to do that again, so they're working on that. We just want to encourage them, no matter what their dream is, share that dream, and they're going to do everything they can to make them come true.
That sounds so great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Dare to dream and share your dream. Need help? Follow Dawn's suggestions or get in touch with her by calling 216-224-4162. And for more information about Menorah Park's Dream Program, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Dawn for showing us that we can still dream on.
Yeah. That was good.
Find out more about the Dreams Program by calling Menorah Park at 216-831-6500 or click to www.menorahpark.org. menorapark.org. Next,